on my travels today. I'm in look, it's Bragg's Corner in Culpeper, Virginia, or it's Bragg's Corner, Virginia. I think it's Bragg's Corner Road in Culpeper, Virginia, but I found this. See that far away, that upcoming route number. I think we can see it from over here. Let's see. I know, yes, we can. Look at what we got here. Sixes are wild. East-west direction. 666. Number of the beast. That's my first time in the history of road travel, hundreds of thousands of miles worth of it, where I've seen this number route. Very unique. So again, Bragg's Corner Road in Culpeper, Virginia. Now, just when you didn't think you'd see the number of the beast on a route, I know I've seen one at least once, and that happened today. A perfect moment to creep up on mega gulls as an addendum to my video from, I don't know, a few days, I don't know, a week ago. I don't even remember the time. I'm not really good with time anymore. But look at the feeding of the gulls, and look at the stacking of the horseshoe crabs. I knew it. Yo, this has been going on for a while, man. That's the greatest part of this reproduction process by the prehistoric horseshoe crabs. And you see them, folks. They are making eggs. But look at the size of these too. They're small. They're small. They're small. But look at the feeding. And look, they're entering the atmosphere. I don't know if they're because they know I'm filming. I have no idea. But look at them all go. And look at the feeding that's happening. And look at the many that have to be flipped. It's a thing. And it's June 2nd or 3rd. And this really has been going on. It's been going on a while. I've seen pictures of this like a month and a half ago. So I never really realized, I guess, how long it goes for. Remember, based on my video, we all learned, even I learned a lot. And that's saying something. The male is on the female's back. The male is smaller than the female by averages. So if we see them linked together, they're probably mating. The female lays the eggs, the male fertilizes them. And man, oh man, the birdage. Let's go down another couple blocks. 7 o'clock on a Sunday night in the villas. And I'm now a few, I guess maybe a quarter mile tops south of the previous location where we had the feedings. But man, you at least got to see them, the horseshoe crabs actually getting together in their mob. That's happening down there where we just were. Interestingly, how there's some here. There's some here, but they're nothing like what we just saw. Slightly disappointed on Pine Tree Drive here. Slightly disappointed, but it was good to at least document, because it's on up a ways. Like I said, probably, I don't even know, maybe 2 blocks north. I could take a little wander down there. There's a little, matter of fact, I think I will. Look at this. Here we go. They're in motion right now. Here's a male and female right here. Now I know what those snails are that are on the shells. They're reproducing. apparently, I don't know if it's this breed of gull right here, but there's a breed of gull that, or shorebird, that exclusively survives off of their eggs, which, oh, by the way, the females, as documented in my video, are producing up to 4,000 eggs per. So the birds are going to be happy. You know, they're going to be happy about it. And the scientists who are coming up with that, the DNA out of the blood, out of the horseshoe crabs, that's actually saving lives, saving human lives. So anyway, yeah, I was hoping to get a sunset tonight to go along with this little walkabout along the shoreline here at the Delaware Bay, but I don't think we're getting it. I know we're getting rain later, but you can actually get some really cool looking clouds without actually seeing the sun fall in the horizon. So we'll see how that works out too. This guy right here has just asked, can you please tip me over? And I'm like, absolutely, buddy. Remember, no horn used, no tail. Over he goes. And there he is off and moving. Let's see. There's going to be a lot that are dead. That's just is what it is. It's part of the experience. And part of the smell down here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Wow. I have another in distress. Here's one. Looks like the tail is creating an issue for it. So let's get this guy back and over, bro. There you go. The tail. Look, he's having all kinds. That's another. That one doesn't look like it's doing that well. But the tail, that particular one, the tail was stuck in the, oh, here we go. Now we got a little conglomerate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there might be, when they count these and they put that screen over it, when they're counting, these officials that do this, they have to lift these up and see what's underneath to get the real count in each screen. Well, that's kind of interesting when they're doing that, because you know, you see, like I said, there's 6 right there, but there might be 1 or 2. First of all, here's another one. So there's 7. There's one right there hidden, and that's what I'm talking about with them. So when they're counting from year to year, yes, I love repeating myself. It's part of the fun of making videos. Yes, they're going to lift them up and count underneath. Passed this the first time, but I'm going to tell you what. I actually think this is... Now, I'm pretty sure there's 2 in there. And I think this is ideal because those eggs that are getting laid there are going to probably be ones that hatch and go into the... and really make it in their horseshoe crabs, because no bird access, the tide access is limited for a little bit. I wonder if there's any validity to that opinion. So, but I think that's a nice healthy one. No, I wouldn't dig it up. Just let it be. You know? Now, we can see right here. It is no go beyond this point. You can see this right here. And this, I was referring to this the other day. That they have areas of the beach that are not accessible. And if you look, let's see if we can get a little in closer a little bit. You can see these little babies. I'm just a little baby. And look at them go. And now they got the opportunity, and this may be the reason. This is maybe the reason why this is closed. Look at how many little baby birds of some sort. And oh, by the way, they are not on this side. They are not on this open side. They are not over there. They are over here. And I think this is a big reason why they shut these down, to allow some of these birds, and look at the dates right there, May 7th to June 7th. Endangered wildlife is being protected right here. And I think we're seeing the endangered wildlife they're referring to. And that may very well be the bird that requires the horseshoe crab eggs to survive. That may very well be that too as well. I'm down, and this goes on for a while. And that'll explain the level. Look at all these birds. How crazy this is. This is a flock. This is a mega flock. So don't be bringing your dog off leash here, disturbing this, because oh my goodness, that would be nuts. I love this drawing. This drawing is incredible. But you can read right there, May on the Bay. Just gonna leave that sit there. So you know what? We're doing our part. Here at Playing in Traffic, we're doing our part. And I kind of feel good about it, because we're actually putting this out there. Kind of talked about it a little bit on the other day when I was down here low tide on the sandbars, kind of explaining this as best I could, hack speak, you know, about the horseshoe crab, but we got to see it all. Because I did mention that. I mentioned, you know, they do close beaches. And I wasn't aware that it was like May, but it is May on the Bay. Okay, it's June 2nd, but it's still May on the Bay, man. Spring, okay, so let it be. And that's great. We got some cloud formations here. Guess what, folks? One thing's for certain, if I'm down here and we get a major storm, you know, I'm in the weather, I'm in the Mother Nature, I'm in the nature, period. And I'm going to be down here. I don't know if I'll be down here with this camera. It might be time to GoPro on that, but we'll see. But I'm trying to get, let me get, a lot of blue back there though, or some blue. Let me get over here. It's a whole nother situation there. So yeah, we're taking a walk on the bay. Why not? It is an absolute treasure, and it's a blessing for anyone that can get their rear end down here and just sit here and relax and just get a good dose, especially this time of year, a good dose of nature, a good dose of the life cycle. You got to see a little bit, man. That was a total surprise. I didn't expect that. I did see the bird, the feeding, and that was enough for me to go, yo, let me get the camera. Saw the horseshoe crabs having their moments. Again, further north, it's a little heavier there with them. And so it's on. And I'm happy, man, 'cause I really didn't think, I thought I missed it. I thought it happened a good month ago. But it's just going on and on and on. And that's got to be something positive. Delaware Bay is the center for the fertilizing of these horseshoe crabs. I'm happy to hear that. But it's happening. It's happening in Delaware. It's happening South Carolina. But this little pocket right here is where all the business is happening. Here we go. We got some more birds. And these are all, you can tell these are all like the adult ones. It's none of them babies. All the babies are on the other side of the fence. And if that part's not cool, I don't know what is. There's all the big ones. Interesting. The babies are not over here. It's all the adults. And a shout out to my little baby up in, oh, and ducks too. Okay, you know what? Guess what? This just turned into Mutual of Omaha over here. 2 ducks. And gulls. Two ducks and gulls. There's the name of the video, Two Ducks and Gulls. Yeah, this is great. So, awesome. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Got some value out of it. And, yeah, the Delaware Bay. We got some storm, we got some rain. I don't know how stormy it's going to be, but we got rain coming in later tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to say the next episode after this, I introduce the world to one of the true legends of Wildwood, New Jersey, merchant history, as I head on over. It's not called the Fun Shop anymore, it's called What Goes On. And it's been What Goes On for a while now, on the boardwalk. And hopefully we're going to have a little bit of words with the one and only Larry Graber, former employee, always a customer of his business. And I'm going to be over there and check in with him and see how he's doing, talk a little, very short little bit. I'm not going to torture him. Very short little bit about Wildwood history from his probably, let me take a stab at it. I'm going to say 50 years. We'll get the exact number when he started working on the boardwalk. But I'm going to say it was probably about 50 years ago. So, all right, folks, have a great day or a great night, great tomorrow. And I'll be seeing you in the next episode.